Hello, welcome back everyone. In this video, we're going to learn what is the role of the meta description, how does it affect SEO. Basically, there's like two sections in this, and it's basically going to teach us how HTML affects how our HTML5 code that we write up will affect our SEO, which is search engine optimization, and how that affects our ranking in browsers like Google or Microsoft Edge or Safari, all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right. So what is the role of the meta description and how does it affect SEO? SEO, or search engine optimization, is a practice that optimizes web pages so they become more visible and rank higher on search engines. One way to improve your site's SEO is to provide a short description for the web page using the meta element. Here is an example of using the meta element to set a page description for a gardening site. Meta name equal description. Okay, content equal discover expert tips and techniques for gardening in small spaces, choosing the right plants and maintaining a thriving garden. Okay. By setting the name attribute to description, it ensures that the browser's search engines and other web tools correctly interpret this metadata. The content attribute is where you will place your description. It is recommended that you keep your description short and concise. This is because search engine will often try truate and turnate. I do not know what that means. What does that mean? Let's find out.
Truncate.
Truncate. Okay, which means shorten the duration or extent of. Okay, truncate. Truncate. The description based on the results page layout, just means shortens. Okay. Similar to other types of metadata elements, the meta description will not be visible on the web page itself. One place where the page description can be found is in the search engine's results page snippet. Here are some examples of page result snippets for Freecode Camp subreddit and GitHub repositories. Okay, this is just an example. This must be the subreddit. This is the official subreddit for the freecodecamp.org community. Learn to code for free together with millions of other people. Our full stack web development and machine learning curriculum is completely free and self-paced. We have thousands of interactive coding challenges to help you. In the examples, each of the page descriptions are located just beneath the site's links. Within a couple of seconds, users can get a general sense of what the page is about and decide to click on the links for more information. Even though meta descriptions won't directly affect a site's ranking on search engine, having a strong description could result in more traffic to your website. Okay, questions. Which element is used to set the description for a web page? Meta. The meta element. What does SEO stands for? Okay, search engine optimization. Where does the page description typically show up? Inside the search engine results page. Nice. Okay. What is the role of open graph tags and how do they affect SEO? The Open Graph protocol enables you to control how your website contents appears across various social media platforms, such as Facebook, LinkedIn, and many more. By setting these Open Graph priorities, you can entice users to want to click and engage with your content. You can set these priorities through a collection of meta elements inside your HTML head section. The first important OG property to include would be the title. Here's an example of setting the OG title for the Freecode Camp homepage. Okay. So the meta content equals freecodecamp.org, property equals OG. Okay. Title, title. For the property attribute, you would need to specify that it is OG title. This content attribute is where you will write your title and you want to display for your social media sites. The next important OG property that would be the type. Here is an example of using the OG type for the Freecode Camp homepage. Meta property equals OG type content equals website. The type properties is used to represent the type of content being shared on social media. Example of this content includes articles, websites, videos, or music. The third important OG property will be the image. Here's an example of setting the OG image for the Freecode Camp webpage. I wonder how does this look. In this example, the open graph image is pointing to the Freecode Camp logo. All of these images should be high quality with good dimensions and ratios. Most social media platforms will include criteria for image requirements to help you ensure that your content displays well on their site. For example, the developers.facebook.com documentation page states use images that are at least 1,200 by 630 pixels for the best display on high resolution devices. At the minimum, you should use the images that are 600 by 315 pixels to display link pages posts with larger images. The fourth important OG property will be the URL. Here's an example of setting the OG URL for the Freecode homepage. So meta property equal OG URL content equals free is the Freecode website. There are many OG properties that you can set like description, audio, video, and local. However, the open graph, URL, image, type, and title are the most important ones to conclude. So how do these open graphs priority affect search engine optimization? When your content is shared on social media, well-crafted OG properties can enhance the appearance for your content in users' feed. This could lead to higher click-through rates, which could signal to search engines that your content is relevant and engaging. Questions. What are open graph properties used for? One for embedding interactive multimedia content directly to web pages. Two, to set how your web's content will be seen on different social media sites. I believe that's it. So I'm skipping the rest. What does the property equal OG title do in the meta element? It automatically adjusts the front size. No. Two, it directs the browsers to display a specific. No. Three, it causes the web page to display a. Nope. So four is specifies the title. Yep. What does the property equal OG type do in the meta element? It selects the page default font style. No, it triggers a pop-up. No. I think it's this one. Nice. Okay, cool. All right, nice. We learned how HTML, understanding how HTML affects our SEO. That's going to be the end of this. And the next video, we're going to be working on building a travel agency page. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.